One Rhode Island climber talked with us yesterday about his experience being at the top of Mount Everest. He's thinking of those who are currently stranded on the mountain after an earthquake in Nepal caused a terrifying avalanche. NBC 10's Tony Gugliotta has more on his story this morning.
The force of the avalanche is devastating, taking the lives of 17 mountaineers at base camp on the Nepal side of Mount Everest after it was triggered by a 7.8 magnitude earthquake.
There's no precedent for that. There's none that I've ever heard of.
Dr. Tim Warren would know. He's the first Rhode Islander to reach the summit of Everest and return safely. An expert mountaineer, the devastation of the avalanche emotionally taxing. He feels for the region, a poor area that relies heavily on its tourism industry.
The more I watch on TV and on YouTube and things like that, the more it's just so heartbreaking because, again, these people are losing everything.
Dr. Warren says though there are survivors on Everest, they're not out of danger yet. Rescue efforts as difficult as anywhere in the world.
Part of the problems with the rescue effort is the high altitude. We're dumb as a box of rocks up there because it's exactly at base camp, there's half the oxygen that we have in this room right now.
And base camp doesn't offer much protection either. Made up of tents and temporary shelters, the area itself cannot even sustain life. Dr. Warren says that because this is the height of tourist and climbing season, the tragedy of the event is magnified.
Everest Base Camp, for all except for late March through up to June 1st, is abandoned. It doesn't sustain life. So this was the only time during the year that there was anybody there. Any other time in the year, and it wouldn't have damaged that area.
Tony Gugliotta, NBC 10 News.